Rachel's.
Mr. and Mrs. Field.
Hooray!
New friends, relatives, and everybody else.
Ladder.
Last week, I looked up Debrett's Etiquette and Modern Manners to see if I could find any advice for the father who makes the speech. The principal advice I was given, I quote, "It is essential to keep speeches as short as possible." Mark Twain once said that it used to take him 3 weeks to prepare an impromptu speech. Yes. Well, it's taken me 7 years to prepare mine, and I'm still rewriting it. Jen and I, seriously though, do want to welcome you. We've actually already done that. Grandparents from the north in Warrington, and relatives and friends from all over Britain, and 2 from America by special flight. And it is marvellous to have you all here. It was a very wonderful and meaningful Christian wedding service at St. Stephen's, and now we're continuing to celebrate here at Page's Yard. The kind of house that Rachel and Mostyn no doubt will acquire in the near future. In my research, I did read that it may be the only time in Rachel and Mostyn's life that they will have a crowd gathered to hear their praises sung or said. So, what can I say?
Oh dear.
Well, first of all, I have to say, what a lovely bride. Yeah. Now, Rachel was born in the 1960s, and it is recorded that at 3 months old she first chuckled. She has a sense of humour. It was recorded that at 6 months old she showed her first signs of a temper. And by the time she was 9 months old, she could have been described as someone who was of the family macropod. Well, in other words, she was in her 3rd pair of shoes. Big feet, yeah. I'm not going to go through every month of her life, so don't worry. At 3.5 years old, her historian noted, you don't know who that is, but she's quite well known, that Rachel had picked up some undesirable words. And so we moved from the Midlands to Chorleywood in hopes of better things. 2 years later, it was recorded that she had become a little angel in the school nativity play. Well, I'll move on to her great love, sport. She was an early swimmer, a cross-country runner, a tennis player, and of course her consuming passion was hockey. But I have to record that it was 21 before she made her first appearance at Henley. So she is a loving and talented daughter, so what more can I say? Now, what of Mostyn? Who did you say? Yes. Well, I'm going to leave that to Nigel, except to say that Jen and I have certainly we've certainly come to love and respect him, and found that he's quite an astonishing person. It was reported that he astonished his junior school teachers when he passed his 11th plus. He astonished his He astonished some teachers at Emmanuel School when he got to London University, and I think he's astonished all of us when he asked Rachel to marry him. Finally, I was going to give a little advice to them. It was all given this morning in John's word. I was going to say that marriage depends on love, trust, honour, respect, understanding, and I've heard all those words before, but I think I'll just really now say that marriage is fun, and if you keep that at the heart of your marriage, you won't go far wrong. So may I ask you to raise a glass, and we'll propose to the health and happiness of Rachel